Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Definitely a lot easier to retake the B site than A. And as you say, that forward engagement there already kicking off the action. Exchanges even for both sides. And it seems like Sentinels are barreling through this defense so far. And you can see Nitro will try to slow things down with the dark cover, but it will require some expert shots to try to equalize this one. 100 Thieves are very far behind, and there's nothing short of heroics now that are required to recover this situation. But it's a pistol, so I'm sure we're going to see them try to come up with something.
Not too much utility here on the side. 100 Thieves to get back in. Can hiko find a few shots? It's going to be a jump over, and a quick frenzy from Sinatra means they only lose Zom. Older players and the younger players when it gets tight, when there's intense moments, and they've so far shown in the last series that that can be there. Zoms opens up this one. Sinatra will answer with another one. Is Sentinels gain quite a bit of ground before they even start seeing 100 Thieves. What that means, Sentinels is already on site. Now it's up to Dicey on the back with the op, sorry. And now one bullet left. Looks like he's not going to be able to get that reload down as Shahzam takes him out. Nitro fires, and DDK, the first gun round goes to Sentinels. And quite a bit of utility is out to find 100 Thieves if they try.
Ooh, nice catch by Asuna through the smoke there. The recon dart allowing them extra vision. And this isn't looking too bad on the retake right now. Sentinels force all the way back to the yellow container, and Shahzam tries to not allow them to take too much more space. The cloud burst will be helpful. That operator is well in hand. He is a dangerous presence, but Asuna, he wipes the floor with them. Sentinels aim for Sentinels, and once again they take advantages here as they push forward with the showstopper to take even more ground. Oh, Dicey just gets out of dodge in time.
That was scary. Nicely done. Looks for the shot. Hits the back of Sinatra as he's mid-air. So a quick flick there. Nitro also pulls up a kill.
Spike planted.
And now they should be able to retake quite a bit. Sentinels is getting themselves positioned, but they're all in the same spot. This may not help on the retake. There's the Cypher ultimate. And now it's up to the shots for 100 Thieves. Can they hit them? These retakes are always so sketchy. You got to be close. It's always around a corner or a smoke. And the trades start coming in on top of the game, playing a verticality. It's going to be a drop down from Dicey, but he falls, and Steel answers back. It's going to be him and Nitro to finally stay alive. And
got to hit those instant headshots when you're playing against the Singers, as their rate of fire is so brutal. Trying to use this high ground to find a way in. Dicey desperately looking for that initial pick for them to try to burst off of. Steel gaining ground as well on the low ground, and there's that stinger from Sick. Nice frag from Dicey, but I don't know how much more he can do here. Hiko, whoa, great support there, saves Dicey actually, and that's huge. Yeah. They're in a lot of trouble. They may have to play a lot of retakes here. And oh, the double peek, almost a collat there actually. Nice kill by Dicey onto Shahzam. That will go a long way. They've been struggling to get those initial defensive kills, and that could make all the difference here. Asuna, he's been stunning so far, and he's still doing the damage at backside. It's the Hunter's Fury from Hiko to assist this defense, and my god, this is what they were looking for.
Exactly, DDK. It's those rounds where you forget things are coming online.
These guys will not throw this situation. They are forcing Sinatra to play against the clock, to go for that plant of the spike. He's got nothing. There's nothing that he can do. They're forcing him into an impossible scenario. He can't do anything. That is just beautiful team play. Vanity forward pushes there whilst the rest of the team goes close here, as does Nitro behind the dark cover. Oh no, that is horrible for Sentinels. A stray bullet through the smoke lands a second headshot for Nitro, which will prove quite difficult now for Sentinels. However, 100 Thieves, they make it even worse. And now it's a question of how much ground do they have? Is it enough to get onto a site? Well, it doesn't look like that's the case. Great positioning here from 100 Thieves to really prevent much, but looks like Shahzam will find an angle. Maybe there's some space after all.
Some great comms in mid there from Dicey, I believe, to Hiko, that Shahzam's had teleported up into kitchen, so they were really able to get a flank that could have been a huge impact from Sentinels this round. 100 Thieves covering all their bases right now, and that's going to be another shot from Dicey as he's got himself Hiko down at Snowman. And Sick doing what he can. 2v1 situation here. Final round of the first half, and 100 Thieves will make sure to pick that one up as well.
And right now, it looks like 100 Thieves are moving into this A site. They have some of the utility advantage. They're playing with it. Shock Dark straight through to the back with the paranoia. Great defense, though. Shahzam, he's known for that pistol aim, and it's going to come out in force, as it will for Zoms too. Holding the line at the back of the side, but it's a 2 versus 2. 40 seconds to go. Hiko trying to work the A site boxes to find another engagement, as now Asuna is laying down fire from the distance with that ghost. So hiko, he finds one
30
more,
seconds left.
but it's Dapper against 2.
Oh, utility as well. Gonna go out right next to him. Got a ping, and now eyes focused. Oh, they're just toying. Hiko takes one out. Zoms falls there, and Dapper is looking to keep himself safe. Just before he gets around the corner, Hiko finds a 4K on the pistol. What happened here in the beginning? 100 Thieves feeling great. Zoms does stop that. Asuna goes down in the back of the site. And now they're trying to get up top. Great plant towards the top side, covered by smoke. The fight in between 2, and Nitro finds the kill before he drops to the hands of Zoms 3K.
Hiko in the 1 versus 2. He's done this so many times in CS in his career. Oh, he's just been spotted. They're thinking he's going around the corner, though. He might be able to isolate one of these 2 players. That's how you get this done, but it's Dapper to find the shot instead. And 100 Thieves, they're not really in the position to use Steel as they wanted, but finally, that's what we're talking about. Steel catches one of the defenders, and this is going to cause a rotation back to B. There's 55 seconds, so there's a lot that 100 Thieves can do here, but it's all on Steel. He has to hold on to this forward position. He has to win these fights, otherwise this will not work out.
He loves this. One of the more aggressive ciphers you will see, and he gets the flick shots. More than not, hitting Shahzam there right off the hip. Zoms answers back. Finally, Steel didn't have enough HP to make it happen.
Great timing there for Nitro to defend against Sinatra, but it's up to Zoms playing around the dark cover, looking to isolate the 1v1s. There's one of them, tapping the bomb, putting the pressure on. Can he find the next shot? He's looking for it. It's Hiko to get it done in the 1v1. Great stuff there from him.
Taking armor off, at least from Dicey. So they play this round even more patient, and they get a few more of those wins. That dominoes into an entire round win for them. Dicey playing it slow. They want to leave him for the open. Hiko's going to try to displace one if he can. The paranoia comes through as Hiko finds. Will he be able to clutch this? He will not. It's a Playzilla thrifty for Sentinel.
The defenders of Sentinels are concerned. They're just sitting, holding their ground, waiting for 100 Thieves to make a move. And there's that move. Nitro gets the better of Zoms, and now they trigger the push onto A.
It becomes such a touch and go of who's going to hit the shot. Nitro and Steel take down 2 more. Shahzam and Sick now on the rotations, and Shahzam isn't close just yet. So 100 Thieves will get a little time here to buy some space to set up a garrison on A.
Great entry from Sick, though, to take down Steel. But that cloud burst, that puts the pressure on. You can see it forces Nitro forwards. There's that recon dart, though. They can't see through the cloud burst. You know, the Jett must be in there. Nitro goes close with the classic, finds it, prevents the defuse.
To the back, Hiko has quite a few darts to use. And Shahzam and the rest of the team are ready over at B. I wonder if the rotation will be enough. It was the silent walk in, and 100 Thieves are going to try to defend A now with Sick opening up.
Yeah, this is going to be very difficult for 100 Thieves. So many players left to life for Sentinels. It gets even worse. Hiko and Dicey against it all. Here is Dicey. Dashes out after that kill onto Zoms. That is not bad. Hiko also delivering frags here. This might be doable, but just as I say that, Shahzam and Sick will silence the effort, have all of the edges, all of the advantages in their favor.
Zom finds Steel looking the wrong way. 2 for him. The entries are huge. And Shahzam's going to answer back. Spike goes down there. That's going to be all they need.
Was the A site looking for the opening. Dicey's got that Blaze Storm on the go, looking for the kills, but he's not going to find it. In fact, 100 Thieves really coming up short here on this attack.
Sick. If 100 Thieves can get the spike down, that's Hunter's Fury, but they use it to open up the site, and it's going to work as Asuna pulls down Sick as well at the beginning of this one. He has had so many good rounds. That is a big impact frag to have as Nitro answers again. We may be going into overtime. DDK, Shahzam, and Dapper have to try their hardest here to make this one count.
There's a very late lurk that's possible as well in this mid position from Steel. Oh, never mind. Shahzam will take him down, and they are making this quite desperate here for 100. Oh my god, what is happening here with these knives? Shahzam's really coming online indeed.
Look at the
recon
flank.
dodge, so important.
All the way around. Steel says no. He was at the back door to enter in at Belt, and he still comes around to help the team. Is that going to be what counts? Power in numbers for 100 Thieves as they retake the site here. Dapper's got pretty good health. Takes down Dicey. He was low. Nitro also low as Hiko's going to be the check, and he goes down. It's going to be the 1v1. Will he be able to clutch it? Nitro finds the 3K on the round with low HP, and that was big for 100 Thieves.
That flash didn't really work out for him.
Asuna doing what he does best, finding kills in pivotal moments. and making the opponent wish they had not peeked. Once again, he does it, looking for a 3K, dismisses to the back of the site, and will try to take another 1v1. That's been 6th spot, though. It's his playground as Dicey gets the trade with 2 more. Dapper again, the last one alive. Lone man standing, and he falls to steel as 100 Thieves will take the win on Icebox. Great drone movement by Hiko, able to find those Cypher traps with quick firing coming in, and he bites the head off of Sinatra with the Dragon Frenzy.
Yeah, the brute force there from Aceu is beautiful to see to open up this round. Dicey's quick onto that C side as well. Though Dapper in the cage trying to get the shenanigans going, although he will be diffused, and it looks very good right now for 100 Thieves, of course. In this 5 versus 2, Hiko will be getting the plant down, and that's going to really put the timer on his opponents here. Sentinels with Zoms and Shahzam looking to see if they can find some headshots here. You can never count out a team of this caliber, of just all of these players. They're so good on the headshots. In a pistol situation, it may look really bad, but you can see Zoms is trying to cut off some of the vision there, getting that dark cover on that C-long position. The paranoia not really there to do too much. Shahzam also can't get too much either. So nicely done here to capitalize on their advantage. And as I said, you can never really give it
through, but being that far down as he gets taken out, being that far down gives you a good idea of footsteps as well on the defensive side of the map. So playing a little default there, but couldn't get the late flank on. A lot of the teams have not been rotating early here in the later stages of first strike. They want to be sure that spike gets planted. Now we see the rotation over. And with just a few members, Sentinels was able to hold this strong against 100 Thieves. That's the round Sentinels was looking for.
The run it back will get taken down. Still holding on to that short position. This is not looking too... Oh no! Sentinels caught out with the pistol in hand. However, Sick able to answer back with that Phoenix. Out goes the curveball. I think it was consumed by that dark cover though. Using the wall, trying to prevent his opponents from gaining space onto the site, give his team a way in. But unfortunately for him, Nitro has the lineup through the smoke. And it's starting to look very difficult for Sentinels to get back in, especially now that Dicey's able to lay down the fire. The shock dart to finish it off from Hiko.
Ring around the Rosie with the drone. Does he know he's there? There's just enough of an angle. He might be able to model him in a second. Yes, he can, and he takes down Sinatra. Nitro, ever so good at creeping around the map. Seen to the right, and that's going to be a trade from Shahzam in lower sewers as Sick gets a nice shot onto Nitro. That was the 1v1 they needed in B. We're going to see a bit of a switch up here. Hiko and the rest down in sewers. What can they do?
Great recovery so far from Sentinels, and Shahzam, you got to give it to him, holding down that short position. Nice shot on the defense of the site, ready for the trade is Sick.
Elsewhere on the map, he also does have his ult, so you want to keep that up, but he's going to go ahead and fire it down C. Does he get the shot necessary? And Asuna once again on the forefront of the squad, and he's going to find the opening kill of the game as Hiko answers back with his own Hunter's Fury.
Great cover though from Dicey with that operator from C-Long. Allows the spike to be planted. Forward, slightly forward position for Zoms. This is going to have to be everything here for his team. Shahzam will be following him, but Zoms has to be able to find a way to cut off vision and to clear the space and get the frags. But here comes the lurk. I don't think they don't have the ability to worry about the lurk as well as everything else. It's just too much to handle. Shahzam with a whiff, but it wouldn't have really mattered. The trade was ready to go. Dapper's able to spot what's going on there, seeing that there's a split attempt into the C site. The rotation can start to come in, but it definitely feels like Sentinels are at a disadvantage. But that frag from Sick, and Dapper still holding onto the site. Huge neural theft coming through as well to get all the information as to where the players are. And it just continues to get better here for Sentinels. We talked about hitting shots, and that's absolutely what's happening for them. Steel and Hiko left alive against 3 players. Nice catch from Steel, looking to see if he can find where the body originated from as he plays inside of the cage. The mind games start to play out here as Steel is suggesting that maybe he's pushing further.
30 seconds
Holds position, has to hit every shot at this point. They need to get the spike down. They have 20 seconds to do it. And Sick is unrelenting. He cannot be stopped here. Beautiful round from Sick. But Shahzam creeping up. He might find a timing. There you go as Asuna goes down, dashing out of danger. Zoms can fall back as well. They have the advantage. Gets the tag through the wall as well. And Sick finishes it off. Beautiful start here for Sentinels.
Sentinels know now to take down 100 Thieves. They have to play with something on their mind. They got to get info early. Whether SHAHZAM saw something there or not, the team gets info, but he picks up a kill to make it even better. They do lose him, but Zams is able to trade that one back, and he goes down to the hands of Hiko, but it's Dapper's right there. Playing as a team, Sinatra follows up with the last one as well.
And Dicey now switches his attention towards A Link. He's doing it all right now.
Oh, and he hits the shot too. Zams' shoulder ripped off there. The 3K for the operator. Hiko's going to find the side of Sick here, and it's just a roundabout now for Dapper as he goes back and forth in this cat and mouse with so many members. Thrifty.
Speaking of which, we get an instant Hunter's Fury there. Big A lobby push coming through. Behind that, there's a Sentinel special. And we're going to see that the attack is ready, though, on the C site for 100 Thieves. So this might actually not be too bad. But that said, the frags are coming here. The knives are coming for everybody from SHAHZAM. Still alive and doing that damage, pulling out the operator, the pistol. It doesn't matter. SHAHZAM has your number. Speaking of numbers, as Asuna.
Transfer fire down now on the shot, DDK. That could have been some very big information for him. But an Odin, this could be tough. He could get cut in half right here, and it's going to be Sick that takes him down from the top of the box. If they could come out even really strong on this and play on the mentality, the momentum against Sentinels, they could already have this sealed up. But you can never say that when you're still watching. It's going to be 6-6 here as we start the second half, and not too many big buys to come through, just the ghosts. And that comes up big for Dapper as he starts this one off. The trade towards the back of the site as Hiko answers again in a flurry of kills from both sides. The 3v2 with an incredibly low Dapper and even dead Dapper. Now just SHAHZAM.
That Frenzy as well doesn't quite have that one-tap potential that you might be looking for of a Ghost. So he's going to have to get creative here. We'll have to wake out the recon darts unless... Well, never mind. So at the beginning of the round, they made the play for the ultimate orb. So he has the Hunter's Fury ready if it's needed, but it might not be needed at this point. Dicey's doing such a good job. He's at close quarters now with that operator. He'll go down. A nice double on the entry from Sentinels as they vie for control of this A site. And it looks like they'll be successful. 2 versus 3 now here for Sentinels to defend the spike. SHAHZAM alive with the operator. He's been fantastic so far. But Steel's coming in on that flank already in the short position. Zoms, the timing could be very bad for him here if he's not careful. And indeed, Steel will find a better timing. But SHAHZAM still alive, swaps out for the Vandal. Cloudburst to try to reposition here, cut off some vision. Try to work these angles, find the 1v1s, but it's Steel to get the kill. They started off with worse weaponry, but now it's looking really good for them.
Oh, just misses that shot. Almost able to take down Sinatra. Asuna's going to be able to take out Sick, and it's just a scatter right now. I love this. A little bit of around the world here coming in from Sentinels. They go straight to B, then all the way through to C as Dicey finds Sinatra a few too many peeks before they get themselves in contact positions. And this could look dangerous. Dapper's just kind of hanging out. They know it's going to be tough, but all the kills from Zoms! Could it be another one? The curveball hits him right in the eyes, and it is going to be enough. Beautifully done there.
You're dead!
100 Thieves was trying to push to get the info. It just seems like Sentinels keeps working these sites too fast, taking out a few too many members. That leaves it up to Asuna. Can he make it happen? They'll run it back, or run it back going through. And now it's going to be the 4v4 DDK. Smokes start coming out, the chaos to be played. Everybody starts spamming it up, praying and spraying. Nitro comes up with 2 there as they're going to fire back through. The defuser starts to come down. The defuser is killed as it leaves so much utility in everyone's hands to retake the site. And it's chaos. Nitro all the way back to spawn. He's going to be able to help, but he has Dapper on his heels. He doesn't know it. Oh. The sneaky gets the sneaky there, and the Dapper's going to be able to take down 2, get uplink as well. The rest of Sentinels is just hitting their mark right now, DDK. And what a way to take apart 100 Thieves' strategy to get behind Sentinels. They were ready for it.
Oh, absolutely. This is a crazy round. Everyone, as you said, hitting their shots. The fact that there's a flank for Nitro's flank, some of the late flank timings that Nitro has had that we saw against T1, that actually tells you a lot. That Sentinels are really ready for this one, and I can't emphasize enough, Rip. You don't expect on a full gun round. You get really close to the site, and with the run it back, Sick is looking to do some damage. They can't escape him. You have to fight, and that's what they'll do. Dapper with the trade onto Steel, though, and that's going to be another spike plant here on this C site for Sentinels.
They want to make a statement here. This is their game point round to bring it to map 3.
Spike planted.
I love it, DDK. They have been bringing it on both sides, and it is going to be shots from Zoms. They drop a few more. Dicey, Nitro, and hiko all left up to keep the game alive, and it's just going to be hiko now versus 5. It looks impossible. It is going to be impossible as Sinatra hits his 3K to bring us to map 3.
They can actually go through the TP if they get short control. There's also the option to go through the B-long TP to showers, which is what's happening. Sentinels hitting up this A site quickly here. Nitro trying to hold on out in the open, though. He'll go down, and the spike will be planted for Sentinels.
Great control over each side to make A very hard to retake. Steel's going to find Shahzam as he thinks he has a few more moments to get on that defensive end. And it is going to be the 3v4. Always a possibility here at these numbers as Steel looks to get some camera work for everybody. Dicey uses that chance with the camera noise to get out, but it's not going to be enough. Sentinels are ready and attacking back here. hiko with a shock dart. Steel with an answer as well. 1v2, and Steel comes up big, but Zoms is able to find it as he's turned, looking at Sinatra. Up as they throw util out. Here come the curveballs, and it's going to be Sentinels coming straight out of hookah, trying to smoke 100 Thieves, and it is going to be Dicey going down first. It's tough for him. Steel hiding from that run it back, and it was Sinatra being able to get run it back to start this off for Sentinels.
Steel in so much trouble here, switching for the classic. Hiko's all over though. Hiko's all over everybody at this point. Just Dapper left alive here for Sentinels. He's going to be able to take down hiko. Finding the 1v1. He's got a lot of time pressure to plant this spike. Goes for it straight away. He knows that the TP's coming and he has no idea exactly where his opponent is. Nitro could be anywhere here. And he'll drop down into the container. And Dapper is just too much to consider.
Be a little patient here. That's the full clear. Not enough of a swing, but a good trade as he gets a bit of help from Asuna's stinger.
That is a sick setup there from Sentinels. That is such a sick setup. They know that Dicey's going to be making plays like this, but to hold that thought because we get that rocket coming out to just get sent all the way deep into Sport. It seems to be the case, at least. Just barely misses. I think it clipped the wall. Very fortunate for Steel. That'll keep him alive. And that's created all the space on the side. Steel going through with the Guardian. Drop sick. I don't think he was expecting that in a million years. Steel keeps doing damage, keeps tagging him up. Oh, Steel again with that Guardian, making it look good. Over the top, he's got some cages to help out Nitro. A little one-way for Nitro. That's quite cute. Some frags into the site now. There goes the rocket. Beautiful from 100 Thieves. Asuna, he is laying down death from above. The aerial acrobatics from Asuna is providing quite the display. However, Sinatra is still alive. 2 players to worry about. And they should know exactly where he is. And it's not going to actually matter, it seems. Sinatra really making it look dangerous. Splits onto the B side, looking like a very fast pace here from Sentinels, mixing things up, using the run it back. Dicey trying to defend. This is a dangerous position to be in. Oh, he's trying to get out of dodge there, but the nades will pop him down before he can escape. And it is looking very tough here. hiko, great transfer, but unfortunately he can't stay alive for too much longer. Nitro's crept into the site, but there's only so much he can do here.
Managed since they took down 2, but 100 Thieves pushing a little bit. Steel fights 2! And it's just a matter of waiting, and when 100 Thieves does it, they will get the pushes that they need, and Sentinels didn't see it coming.
100 Thieves know precisely what's going on. The rotation will be coming through as well in good time, and Nitro will try to hold things down, but it looks like the shots are really going the way of Sentinels. They'll get the spike planted, and they'll be able to defend this spike 4 versus 3.
Asuna finding one as he does through some smokes, and there's another one. Throws out the Roomba for distraction, finds his kill. Is now Zoms and Shahzam doing what they can here against Dicey and hiko.
1 enemy remaining.
Wow, 2 quick kills.
The ability to do that. Dicey finally gets something after these quick aggressions outside hookah. He's in trouble though. He has to get another frag, but he can't. Sinatra takes down both players. 4 versus 3 for Sentinels. They could reset out of this, or they could keep it rolling in. They're going to keep it rolling in, it might look like, and hiko's going to take full advantage.
That's a huge frag. Dicey bumped into Asuna, so Asuna stayed to hold cover, got taken out unsuspectedly, and then it happened to Dicey too. A little fumble Ruski and hookah there, and Sentinels are really taking advantage of this one, and those opening kills they were able to get. Here Nitro comes back. We've seen him do this before. The HP is within range. Will they fake him? Will they not? They know he's shifting out into the smoke, but it's just enough room. Does he have what it takes? He gets down Dapper. It's the 1v1. Will he have it? Oh my god, he gets Shahzam and a gun switch! The Red Bull clutch for Nitro! Patience. I think 100 has quite a little bit of funding here. if they did want to go for it, it does seem like they're going to hold off for now. Any frags may start this shock and awe execution, though. There's a ping. That's big spams through the box. There's no way that Dapper lives on that one. Such a scary spot to hide when you have the utility coming out of these agents on the side. 100 Thieves slowly working in. Time is ticking down on the spike, and it's going to be a kill. Zoms answers back. Dicey's able to drop him, and Shahzam doing what he can. Spam him to the smoke. Can hiko take him down? He does. Is there enough time? There is not. There is. It sounded way louder in my ear. Towards mid. Zoms, he's so good at taking down more than one, and that's going to possibly be 3. Dicey stops him with a frenzy. He gets a reload on this ghost.
Revealing area.
I got the spike.
And now it's going to be pretty tough here for 100 Thieves because the rotation's coming through. They might just be able to get this spike planted, but a lot of info here. Hiko forced out to take that recon dot out of the picture, and that's going to allow Dicey back. Dicey's in the open, though. He tries to take the fight against Shahzam, which Shahzam is going to love. Hiko at least trades it, but he's down to 20 HP, and Sick will finish him off. And they're going to have to push through this dark cover. They're going to make their way forwards. Dapper takes the first player down, but you can see this firepower is looking very scary. Some even trades coming through here. Sentinel starting to put things back into their favor as that dark cover will isolate the player in Garden. But Zoms is alone, and he has to deal with these two. He knows that one is at elbow, and he knows that one's in Garden, but he has to try to find one of these kills before he's able to actually get a defuse going.
Can they actually pull this off?
Forces the issue. Steel goes down. 1 HP left for Zoms. Hiko is going to finish him off. And
come running at you with those buys. Nice darts from Dicey, or daggers rather. And Steel's going to be able to drop him with the Bulldog. Dapper answers back with 2. Beautiful at getting to the site first and making sure the opposing team rethinks their strategy. Dapper with 3. Can he make it happen versus Steel? Cypher versus Cypher. Oh, that sucks.
And that sucks even more. 20 HP for Steel, and the players he's playing against are also weak, and that's some info. He now sees that one's gone across towards elbow. He doesn't have spike control, so they've set up this crossfire, so at the point at which one player is visible to Steel, the other one also, but that cage, that's the wrench in the works. That's gonna destroy that setup. The timing of that was beautiful from Steel! Oh my goodness! I don't understand how he managed to do that, but he did. Dapper going all the way for the wrap here. If his teammates can continue to slow this down with the dark cover there, Dapper should have the timing. Oh, they won't line up for him. That Stinger not quite doing the job just yet. He's got the classic out. Oh, he actually whiffs the shot. This leaves it all down to Zoms. Now, both players are fairly weak, Hiko in particular, but Zoms only has this Bulldog. He's got to pick his moment very, very well. Able to peel away. One player finds Hiko.
30 seconds
and the
left.
fake TP. We'll see if that throws off his opponent. Nitro. I don't know if he was thrown off, but Zoms will certainly land the shot for the clutch. And this is definitely one of those cases. Oh no. He's absolutely caught Zoms without any idea of his presence, and that's a free kill. This allows them to do so much. They see that the B side is pretty stacked. Steel trying to win the 1v1 here, and oh, the ult popped, and that's going to be good enough. Now Siggy has to hold on. That is definitely a good hold so far from Sig. Drops the boom ball, goes for another one. There's the Hunter's Fury. Dicey able to dash out, but he dashes into Sinatra, and it's looking pretty grim here for 100 Thieves. Hiko does have the spike, but how does he get it planted?
This, I think, round tells the way that the entire series has been going. You think it's one way, the flank looks beautiful, but the opposing team is able to react. It's so impressive right now from both sides. 100 Thieves and Sentinels here. Sentinels able to recover after finding Steel all the way in U-Haul. Shots from Sinatra! And he's going to be able to dodge the Hunter's Fury. Hiko now all alone. He's able to take Dapper down, but Sinatra finds it as they, again, leave nothing to chance here using that run it back. You get into U-Haul and you're like, yes, we have U-Haul. And you're like, wait, where to go from here? We actually lost a little bit of ground on this entry. Nitro falls past the curveball, but Sinatra still with the flick hit in the Phantom to Hiko's face.
And we're going to get a reset into a pretty quick A hit, actually. So this is a timing that hasn't been too typical from 100 Thieves. And Steel with the lurk through showers. He's so good at those shower lurks, and it's going to be very devastating for the defense on this A site.
Love those situations when one guy is looking and all three of them turn the corner. It's like a family photo. We saw him go down real quick, trying to hold U-Haul. Nicely done by Sinatra to regain ground here, sending 100 Thieves into a bit of chaos. Asuna is able to hit a shot, and there's so many members for Dapper to take down. 100 Thieves get a very much needed round. Going to deter things for a little bit as Shahzam sees a few. Oh, right at the last moment of the fuse, Asuna keeps himself healthy, pushes forward. The nade's gonna make him think they have a few extra seconds. It's a trade there as he takes down 2, and now a 3v2 is in front of 100 Thieves here to get to their 12th round.
Dapper actually has his ult here. If he can get to it, he's going to drop the cage. Oh, they have no idea that Hiko's here, do they? But Soms is going to go down. Hiko defends. They needed to kill Hiko. They had to find a way, but this guy is going to stay alive. And that's match point now for 100 Thieves. One more. The drone through, though, and the boom bot. This is very, very aggressive. Oh, the angle there is beautiful from Asuna. Chops off Soms' head, pushes further forward into U-Haul. They're taking all the ground.
A round of shock and awe, DDK. 100 Thieves has not deployed any of these strats just yet. We've seen it slow, methodical, the darts coming out, the utility, but now it could be a possibility with the spike planted and Sentinels trying to regain composure in the site. It's going to be 100 Thieves taking the series and meeting TSM in the First Strike Grand Finals.
And you can see quite how much it means. 100 Thieves. I can't believe it. Well, I kind of can believe it, Riv. I did predict them to win this tournament, but I'm still in awe of the amount of improvement that they have made over being together for such a short time. This lineup has done so much, and we had, again, yesterday, we talked about this as well.